Hey, welcome to Take Two Podcast. I am your host, Scoop.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mike. Happy
All
to see you
right,
guys again.
we're back with another episode. If you look, we got a special guest here. Tell them about yourself, big dog.
Hey, what's going on? Thank y'all so much for having me. So, for those who don't know, my name is Tyree. I go by Lay Pioneers as an artist name. Writer, rapper, artist, photographer, videographer, graphic designer, and model. And thank you so much for having me.
Oh, he's a designer of our logo, Take Two. That's going to be on this episode. That's pretty special. So when you see this episode, the first thing you'll see is Tyree's art. So he said, "What's your name again?" Left Fisher Vigier?
It's French, man. It just means pioneer. It's plural. It's plural.
Oh, okay. Oui, bro. I got you.
That's fancy. Ooh.
Pass the Great Poupon. All right, tonight we got a pretty good cool topic. We decided to talk about One Gotta Go. So we chose about 8 topics that we're gonna jump on. That's pretty exciting. And then what we want you to do is like, share, subscribe, and comment below what you think should go, who messed up, what do you think should have been top. We would love to hear your feedback, and maybe we'll do a part 2 and bring someone else on. So we're going to start this thing off right. The first one gotta go is between Drake, Chris Brown, Usher, and Neo. And since Tyree is the guest, we're going to let you go first. Who's the first one off that list?
Chris Brown.
What?
Chris Brown gotta go, bro.
What?
Chris Brown gotta go. Chris Brown or Neo? Chris Brown or Neo? But Neo was in my prime for prom, so I gotta respect Neo. Chris Brown.
Chris Brown?
Chris Brown gotta go.
Oh man, you went for the
I don't listen to Chris Brown.
quick.
The only song I listened to about Chris Brown was What is it? Is it You or is it Yo? What is it? The first joint.
Yo.
First he had.
That's
the
second
first
single.
joint.
Yo,
I listened to Chris.
You never
After
listened
that,
to
I ain't
Poppin'?
listened. Everybody know Poppin', but
Poppin' had me want to be a blood in 2004.
yeah, see.
I was like one of the dopest songs. He said.
Chris Brown lost me a
He
while ago.
said
Chris Brown lost me a while ago. Who talk about Chris Brown now?
Everybody.
Who?
He can't even do a verses right now because he got too much in his catalog.
Bro.
Yo.
I don't think Michael Jackson could touch Chris Brown. I'm throwing it out there.
All right, yeah, you are.
You on your own.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah, you are.
It's no man's land. I'm in here by myself.
I can't wait to see the comments.
I'll put Chris Brown against Michael Jackson any day, bro. Chris Brown off first? That's a tight one. All right, Mike. Who you got off first, Mike?
I'm taking Usher, man. I'm taking Usher, dude.
Usher?
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You look
man.
like an Usher kind of guy, though. You look like.
Yeah. I'm taking Usher off that list, man. He got to go. You know, Drake's still making music.
Absolutely.
I've never heard a whack verse by Drake, and he's featured on everybody's song.
Bro,
Chris Brown featured on everybody's song.
Can you name like a bad song that you heard from Usher?
But he ain't been relevant though. That's what I'm saying.
He got a new song out right now, Bad Habits. That song is hot fire.
Everybody knows that song.
Then what's the song before that?
Climax maybe? Well, that's a long
Exactly.
that I can think of. That's like almost 8 years.
I mean, he got a song with Future. He got a song with Future. My fiance put me on too. It's pretty dope.
Okay.
But besides that, I can't rock with that.
One gotta go. Man, you know what's crazy? I sent the list out. I didn't even look at them to think about who should go first. But if I'm gonna take somebody off,
He gonna say Neo.
gotta be Neo, man.
I knew it.
I'm sorry, it gotta be Neo. And Neo got some songs. See, I'm happy now. That's why. If my relationship was bad, I can put So Sick on and I'm straight. Neo's number 1, but I'm happy now, man. But shit, you know what? Champagne Life is one of my favorite songs that's out that Neo had 10 years back. So yeah, Neo would be the first one off the list for me.
Man, Neo got a song called Miss Right. That thing is, I bump that song every night to work.
That's right, it's nice, yeah.
I crank that baby all the way up. I'm trying to make a dance to that myself.
You know what? In my mind, I be trying to make dances up, but it don't come out physically. the right way. Because I feel like I could pop lock in my mind, but like it don't, the shoulders don't match coming to my arm. So all right, so I got all right, who's next?
So all right, we got woo.
That's crazy. This
ain't fair.
Yeah, you can't even.
Okay, all right, fair. So let's do this. The first ones we chose Chris Brown, Tyree chose Chris Brown, Mike chose Usher, I chose Ne-Yo. So out of those three, one of them got to be last. Who we gonna choose? We gotta take one off the list right now.
I would take Ne-Yo off.
I think
I would take Ne-Yo off. For sure.
I mean, you don't have to. Ne-Yo. I'll take Ne-Yo off because he's not as versatile as everybody else is.
Okay.
I'll say it that way. It's either my heart broken or I'm in love. It's either that.
Yeah, ain't no in between.
Yeah,
Okay, so let's do this. All right, so we got so now we got Drake, Usher, and Chris Brown. If we're gonna keep one, who we gonna keep? And why?
Keeping Drake, bro.
Keeping Drake.
Oh man. I'm taking Chris Brown, man, because he's an entertainer, dude.
You know what?
You know what? All-around entertainer.
You know what?
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. The entertainer. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I would definitely pay to see Chris Brown over Drake in a concert.
I feel like you're gonna get a full show with Chris Brown. Yeah. Dancing, everything going on with Chris Brown. I think you would get that with Usher too, but I've seen Chris Brown energy he's always on 10 no matter what. And what's crazy is it doesn't matter what's going on in his personal life. Everyone is like, we're still rocking with Chris Brown. Yeah. It doesn't matter. So we're still rocking with it.
Okay.
All right, next we got up. We got another banger.
Oh man. All right.
One gotta go. Go ahead and introduce this one, Mike.
All right, so we got next topic. One gotta go. We got Kirk Franklin, Fred Hammond, Marvin Sapp, and Ty Tribbett.
I don't even think those four even. It's like you got Kirk Franklin. Obviously, you see where his influence comes from within the bunch. And you got Ty Tribbett, where I see them two not on the same level, but Ty Tribbett is the newest of the bunch. Mm-hmm. And you got Marvin Sapp, who's like, he's a little, he's after Fred. And then you got Fred, who's at the top.
How about this though?
It's all the same.
You got Fred and Marvin Sapp, they were in commission.
Yeah, I was about to say
that. Commission was before Kirk Franklin. Okay. If I'm not mistaken. Or they were around the same time. Mike, you looking, what you think? Was it the same time?
I'm only 32 years old. I have no idea.
But you've been going to St. Stephen's for a long time, so you should know if it's going to be Kirk Franklin.
Talk about St. Stephen's.
Or it's going to be commission.
I never paid attention to that church.
Yeah, man. This one was a tough one for me. Even this is the only one I actually looked at, and I was like, yo, I want to see how this is going to ruffle some feathers. If I had to take a person off this list, man, it's going to be Fred Hammond.
I'm scared to say that because then I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like if I had to be respectful, I would like to say Fred Hammond. Mm-hmm. I would like to say Fred Hammond, but I feel like it's so disrespectful.
Because this is the thing. Well, it's hard because the first gospel album I remember like listening to all the way through was Free to Worship from Fred Hammond. Yeah. And then like the first song I ever mimed was No Greater Love. So it's kind of feel like I'm doing him a disjustice, but Marvin Sapp came out of nowhere with that, never would have made it. And it's still popping now. Like I'm in Walmart 2 weeks ago, and the song is playing on a Sunday. When I mean to tell you, there are people in there like, yo, eyes full of tears because it takes you back to a moment. So man, I don't. You know what? I'm gonna change. Marvin Sapp got to go.
Wow.
Yeah. You are God alone, and you're off this list.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
What you doing, Mike? What you thinking?
I'm thinking while I'm on it, why am I talking to you two people right about now?
I'm not agreeing with saying Fred Hammond.
One gotta go, bro. You gotta choose one. I just
feel like I'm not agreeing with the Fred Hammond. I just feel like if I wanted to say anybody, it would be Fred Hammond because of my age. But I respect the fact that he's legend and that he's obviously steered the way.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I don't agree that he should go.
Is that your choice? Is Fred Hammond your choice? Or
Marvin Sapp got to go for me.
That's hard too. I would say Marvin Sapp.
Okay. Okay. All right.
you still haven't chosen who's gonna go though.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a curveball, so it's all right. I'm gonna take Kirk Franklin off this list. I was gonna do that, but I didn't want to.
All right, man. Take two with Ty and Tyreek. What are you talking about? Kirk Franklin?
I'm taking Kirk Franklin off the list.
Why?
Kirk Franklin is like the P. Diddy of gospel. Kirk Franklin doesn't sing; he talks.
I got you.
Okay.
Kirk Franklin doesn't get me wrong. He's an originator. Don't get me wrong. He's an originator. He does a lot of features. He brings a lot of people on, but I wouldn't put him. I wouldn't keep him in his list.
Ty Tribbett was like that too, though. He was just screaming.
At one point, Ty Tribbett
At one point.
He was in the same boat, Mike.
Yeah.
And Kurt, he writes.
He does.
So most of that stuff in the beginning, like Stomp, he wrote that.
I'm sure he did. And that's great. but
you're not wavering, apparently.
But let me ask you guys this question.
Okay.
The same way we did Drake, Chris Brown, Neo, and Usher. If you had a chance to go to a concert between Fred and Marvin, who are you going to take?
I'm taking Fred.
Okay, great. If you between Kirk Franklin and Ty Tribbett, who are you going to take?
That's hard, man.
I'm taking Ty Tribbett. His energy
I'm taking Ty Tribbett because his energy is on 10. You can't you can't top that.
So you go process of elimination. I'm taking Fred. I'm keeping Fred because that Love Unstoppable album is still one of my favorite albums of all time.
And the energy's in that album.
Okay.
Yeah. The Ty Tribbett may have learned from Kirk Franklin as Chris Brown to Michael Jackson, but they took it to another level.
Yes.
They took their worship to a whole nother level that, Ty Tribbett, he talking in his albums too, but that feeling, you can work out to a Ty Tribbett song. You can't work out to Kirk Franklin music.
Bro, this is it.
This is
it. That's all I can think. You can work out to Stomp. You can definitely work out to Lean on Me. There's a man.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
You like
you can figure it out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh man.
So I'm taking Ty Tribbett off the list.
Okay. All right. So Ty Tribbett gotta go?
Ty Tribbett gotta go. In my opinion.
Wait, Ty Tribbett gotta go?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin got to go.
Out of Marvin Sapp and Kirk Franklin, who concert would you go to, Mike?
I'm going to Marvin Sapp.
You a teddy bear, man.
You're an old head.
You got that right. You got that right. You got that right.
You're a teddy bear, bro.
I am. That's what I do.
All right, man. So, all right.
Wait, hold on. Did you realize some people didn't even know that Marvin Sapp Never Would Have Made It was a gospel song because he doesn't mention Christ. He doesn't mention Christ's name in that picture.
No lie. When I was living in Jersey on Kiss FM, somebody called in and requested Never Would Have Made It for their girl. And I'm like, dog. He was like, yeah, I want to dedicate this to Shaquita. No, I never would have made it without you, girl. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's a whole gospel song. Like, what are we doing, man?
Yeah, because if you listen to the song,
okay,
it's a clear. It has a two-way message, quote
Yeah,
unquote.
yeah.
If you know Marvin Sapp, you're like, okay, songs about Christ. But if you don't know him and you riding in the car with your girl from a movie night, you're like,
Hey, yo.
you know what?
So you can.
I
So you
wouldn't have
telling
made
me
it without you.
you can smash to never would have made it?
I would not. And no, me personally,
I'm
no, I
stronger. Like, yeah, I get it.
cannot.
Blue Chew.
I think it sounds too churchy for that, man.
Yeah, no.
I think it sounds too churchy for that.
A real Christian wouldn't do it. Let me say that. A thug probably would.
First of all, I'm not even gonna say what pastor told me to have sex to gospel music. I'm like, that's not gonna work. All right.
So it won't.
I need a little bit of sit in this bedroom.
I bet you a thug would. You like, you know that nigga Marvin Sapp? Yeah, that's a thug would do.
So Marvin Sapp is off the list. We got to keep one person. I think it's unanimous that we all chose Ty Tribbett.
To stay on the list?
No, if we had to choose out of the last three, I think we all anonymously chose Ty Tribbett. That's what it seems like. If you had to go to a concert, who you going to? Fred, Kurt, or Ty?
Ty Tribbett.
I'm going to Ty Tribbett.
All right, Ty Tribbett it is. All right, next on the docket. We got. Yo, do y'all want to keep it music or y'all want to jump to these TV shows? What you think?
We can jump to these TV shows.
I think we stay music and finish off on everything else. Stay.
So what you want to do?
I'm ready. What you want to go music? I think we want a topic of music now.
What you think, Tyree? Want to keep it music?
Yeah, we can finish music. Yeah.
All right, cool. We're gonna go with. Let's jump to the women. We chose 4 women groups. We got En Vogue, Destiny's Child, SWV, and Escape. This is like a '90s blend.
Yeah.
Not really our era.
What's it gonna be?
Because off the top, En Vogue gotta go. No, you're never gonna get it. You're right. Off this list, you gotta go. No lie, they gotta go. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, without doubt.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's I don't know. I think I only know one song by SWV.
What?
Yeah. I think I only know one song from SWV.
You don't know? You know Weak. You know Rain.
I know Weak. Yeah.
You know Rain. Human Nature.
Nope.
Oh man.
I don't know Human Nature either. Mm-mm.
Yeah. So I'm 32.
Yeah, this is definitely a loop one for me, so I'm going to go ahead and choose Destiny's Child for everything.
To go off or to stay on to win?
They can stay to win. I mean, like, I'm not listening to none of these artists except, well, I'm saying SWV, I still bump like Rain here and there in 2020. But I'm only listening to the one that Kanye just did. He did like a remix to his Sunday Service.
Kanye did a remix?
Oh, yeah, they got Rain
did.
inside of one of their songs, which is pretty dope, but I can't really see myself bumping any of these women. Because
you don't bump My Little Secret?
No. I'm happily married.
Be spontaneous, man. Be spontaneous.
Yo, I like Understanding. This is a super old song they got.
Yeah,
but this album, this Escape album with the picture that they chose, this was a pretty dope album. I remember my aunt listening to it back in the day, and her friends going through their little they was in their 20s, going through their little situations. It's pretty dope.
See, my only problem with Destiny's Child is they always switch the other two girls too much. For some reason, they couldn't stay together.
Yeah.
Yo, but they had LaToya Luckett.
Issues, though.
When LaToya Luckett came back 2005, with the few hits that she had, she came back tough. And then I don't know if you watch Greenleaf, but she killed it in Green. She killed it in Greenleaf. So like I like LaToya Luckett as a person. I don't know the other chick, and you know everyone loves Kelly Rowland.
Yeah. So what group was Candy in? Candy Burris? What's her name?
Escape.
She was in
Look at the picture.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, that was her right
You
there.
gotta zoom in.
I don't like how you
I
said that.
did. I did.
He like, oh
I had to
yeah.
zoom in.
Zoom in too much.
Them fingers and squeeze. He like, oh yeah.
I
Okay.
had to zoom in on that.
That's candy. Okay. With
Yeah,
a K.
yeah, that's right. All right, well, actually unanimous. That was like short and sweet then, man. I guess.
Yeah, sure and sweet.
Yeah.
Let's get to the nitty gritty over here, man. We got these groups, bro. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh man, no, I ain't gonna do this because I already know who I'm taking.
You know. Petty. All right, so we got
Right.
Drew. We got Drew Hill versus Jagged Edge versus Boyz II Men versus Jodeci. One gotta go. So who's the first one that gotta go? We're gonna start with you, Terry.
You're gonna criticize me. It's all right though.
Criticize.
So growing up, I grew up on heavy Boyz II Men and Jagged Edge. If one gotta go for me, it'd be Drew Hill. It'd be Drew Hill.
I can understand that.
It's tough. It'll be Drew Hill. And it's not there's no bad group, but Boyz II Men for me would be my number one. Jagged Edge, I kind of feel like it's tied, but I'm gonna say Boyz II Men. And a lot of the movies I watched, what's the movie?
I knew something was up with this list.
What happened?
We should have did 112. Drew Hill, Jodeci, Jagged Edge.
You put the list together, or did you find it?
Well, this one I put together, but
yeah, you should.
What you think? We think we switch it up?
No, I'm cool with this right here.
All right, let's keep it like this.
This is fine.
Keep it like this.
My top is Boyz II Men. So
Boyz II Men. Okay, so who got to go for you? Got to take one off your list. You said Drew Hill.
Drew Hill, yeah.
All right, so my one got to go because we already know who Mike got. My one got to go. My one got to go is Boyz II Men.
Wow, why Boyz II Men? Seriously, why Boyz II Men? Give me a real reason why Boyz II Men gotta go. Give me a real reason.
He don't know. He don't even know.
You know what? I think I put my foot up. You know what?
He don't know.
I think I put because my thing is, man, I didn't appreciate Jodeci until about like 3 years ago. Well, no, actually, I started appreciating Jodeci after I graduated high school, because when you going to an HBCU, but then going to the games, like if we go to a Cookman game here, and you hear the marching bands playing these songs, you're like, yo, what is this? And then it takes you back. They're not doing that with Boyz II Men, but they're doing that with Jodeci. They're doing that with Jagged Edge. They're doing that with 112. I would definitely, like, rethinking it with this 4, Drew Hill got to go. They got a few songs I like. 5 Steps, that's my joint. I Love You, Beauty. Yeah, you're right.
That was Drew Hill 2.0.
Yeah.
I Love You. I Love You was I Should Be Your Boyfriend. That was like Drew Hill 2.0.
I mean, and that's the case. Boyz II Men dropped the person, and they saying he had no. We're talking about
they never replaced him. They never replaced him.
Yeah.
That's love and loyalty right there.
Yeah, Drew Hill got to go for me.
Okay.
All right, Mike. So I'm with you, Tyree. So technically, Drew Hill's off the list because I'm pretty sure that's not the one that you're gonna let. I mean, that you're keeping. So.
Mike, you gonna say?
You know who I'm taking off this list? I'm taking Jodeci off this list, bro.
You know what? You don't like crackheads. That's your problem. That's your problem, bro. That's your problem. That was real music right there, man.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm taking them off the list. Right?
Why?
This is why. See, Drew Hill, because it was between Drew Hill and Jodeci. Okay. Because when Cisco left, he only had one hit wonder. Well, he had 2 good songs after that, and then he stopped. So that means that, he was the only one really in that group, for me, in my opinion. Let me just say that. Boyz II Men is probably one of the most complete groups of all time.
Yeah,
in my personal opinion.
Okay.
The thing with Jodeci is that it was a 2-man show for me. It was Casey and JoJo. When they left the group, they went on and made more music.
The other two didn't even sing though. They were like lip singing the whole time.
That's what I'm saying. It's like being in IMX, like and being immature. Who really knows who that third person is?
He only had one eye, so.
No, that's not. That's Romeo, dude. Told the other dude.
Oh yeah, the other guy.
Yeah, the other guy, exactly. The other guy. Nobody knows his name.
It's like Blake Man. It's like, oh, then the other guy. Like, what?
Yeah. So, so of course, Jagged Edge is my all-time favorite group. So, I put them up against anybody. 112, Men of Standard, Commission. I put them up against anybody.
What?
I put them up against anybody. I don't care who they are. But for me, Jodeci, don't get me wrong, they had Fiendin', Come and Talk to Me, But then you think about on the other side, you had Crazy with just Casey and JoJo. Don't Rush, Casey and JoJo. All My Life was Casey and JoJo.
So you named 3 songs. So you got Love You for Life. That's Jodeci. So, like one of their, like you said Fiendin', Come and Talk to Me. They had a song out called Every Moment. It's super dope. I'm pretty sure we're missing a whole bunch of songs.
Yeah.
That they didn't have.
Yeah. Well, but my thing is based off of that kind of music, I'm going with Jagged Edge. That's my team. That's like I said, I put them up against anybody. So.
Okay. I ain't surprised, Mike.
Yeah, Casey and JoJo.
All right, so you keeping Jagged. So you got one off. So all right, so you keeping Jagged Edge. All right, Tyree. If there's one you got to keep, who you keeping?
I'm sticking to my Boys to Men.
Boys to Men?
Yeah, they're not going nowhere. Jagged Edge number 2.
Dang. I'm gonna choose 112.
They're not even on the list.
This guy.
All right, so Dru Hill is off. I got you between Boys and Men. I'm not choosing Boys and Men because I don't want to hear Mama. I'm tired of crying, bro. Every Mother's Day, we gotta hear the same exact song. Give it up, bro. Goodness gracious.
Classic.
Man. So I gotta walk out. I'm going with Jagged Edge, man. Walked out of heaven. What you trying to do?
Nah, End of the Road. They got End of the Road. You know what I'm saying?
Where the party at? Yeah, they are at the end of the road, Tyree.
One sweet day, I'll make love to you. Come on, man. Stop playing, man. On a bended knee. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Hey, yo, you know what, man? The dude from Boys and Men was crazy.
Who, Wanye?
Yeah. On bended knee, he said, stomp on your finger. He didn't want her to leave. The blame is on me. Yeah.
He said, stop pointing fingers.
No, he didn't.
No.
Bended knee lyrics.
He said, I'm going to swallow my pride. Something. Oh, I'm going to swallow my pride. Say I'm sorry. Stop pointing fingers. The blame is on me.
No, listen, you know what? Don't mess with the lyrics for me, all right? Because now that you done said the right lyrics, I'm going to constantly hear the right thing. He said, stomp on your fingers. The blame is on me. And when you sing with somebody, don't ever let me go, he had her neck. That's what I pictured. Like, he choking her. You got to believe in the spirit of love. Yo, that dude was crazy, man.
Oh, man. Crazy. Wow, yeah, you do actually make him sound weird.
Yeah. Listen, when you ever listen to a song, you be like, yo, this is how it's supposed to sound. But when you listen back to it again, you're like, there's no way they said that. And then you hear it, you're like, oh my gosh, man.
That was creepy. Yeah.
I've been deceived my whole life. And that's what I feel about Boys and Men with that lyric that you just read, Mike. Thanks a lot.
That's a classic. It's a classic song. You gotta know the words to the song. Man. You gotta know the words to that song.
All right, man. It's time for us to pay some bills. We'll be right back after these messages. Hey, did you miss us? No? All right, cool. All right, so we are back with our boy Tyree and take 2. Okay, so we are back on this One Gotta Go. And we're going to jump. This is going to be a good one. We got TV shows. Look like all 90s shows, too. So we got Fresh Prince, Jamie Foxx Show, Martin, and Living Single.
I'll go first.
Okay, one gotta go. Who's first? Who's off the list?
Don't say nothing crazy, Mike. Please don't say
Living
nothing.
Single gotta go.
All right, cool.
Let's
All right.
get Liv.
All right.
No,
All right.
I came around. I only said that.
Yeah.
I said that because I thought everybody's gonna agree with me. Nope, I'm lying.
Bruh.
Nope. You know what? You know what gotta go? The Jamie Foxx show. I got to go.
I can see that too. I
Why?
can see that too.
Jamie Foxx
Weakest
show.
link. Weakest link. Two weakest links. Living Single and Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx
you
not
know,
even that funny.
What I liked about Living Single was it was centered around 6 different people.
Okay.
The Jamie Foxx show was centered around Jamie Foxx. Hence is in the name. The title was in the name. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, Martin was kind of too, though.
Nah, I don't see. I don't
And
think
Fresh
so.
Prince.
Nah, you have more stars than Martin. No, you have more stars than Martin.
The thing with what's that thing called? With Jamie Foxx show is pretty much after this show, these people's careers was over.
No, that's true.
Living Color, you know.
Living Single?
Yeah, Living Single, my bad. And, you know, sidebar, did you know, right, for the longest time, I thought Maxine was Lauryn Hill.
Wow.
Like, I kid you not, bro.
That's a sidebar.
I literally thought that because I was watching the Cosby Show and I'm like, yo, that's Lauryn Hill. No, that's not Lauryn Hill. I was freaking Erica Alexander, and she was the star in Living Single. Yeah. I had no idea. Yeah, but that was Lauryn Hill, right? And Sister Act, though, right?
Lauryn Hill, Sister Act, yeah.
Okay, hey, they look the same to me.
All black women looking like Mike.
That's what they say. I heard. All white people looking like a test, so I heard.
All right, so I think so. We all chose Living Single. If we got to keep one show, got to stay. Who you going with?
Oh man,
it's not a hard decision. Come on now.
I'm gonna put Martin and Strong ahead of Fresh Prince. You know, Strong, number one.
Martin over Fresh Prince?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Martin over Fresh Prince. Because Martin was probably the first show that had it all for me. Yeah. The comedy, the seriousness, the making
characters.
The making up, the breaking up, the the dumb friends, and I feel like every show after that, like every black show after that, did a spinoff to that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then you're looking at, like I said, these people, like, they work so well together. You know,
I like Martin because I was in love with Pam. I felt like she looked better than Gina, and she had the yams.
She had the yams. Did she have the yamas on?
She had the yamas on, bro. She had major yamage. She was. I never seen her in no episode when she didn't look better than Tisha Campbell.
Wow.
Easy. And maybe because it's my preference in women, but she wasn't touching
race.
She wasn't touching for me. She wasn't touching Tisha Campbell. I mean, Tisha Campbell wasn't touching Pam.
So you one of them people that preferred to see Martin dating Pam?
I think that would have been dope. If you think about it, because they always had like a hate-love relationship, not a love-hate.
Oh like, yeah, it made the show.
Sometimes it was on. I think it would have been cool to see them go back and forth and then come together. That's just for me. I think Tommy and Gina would have been a dope couple. Because what I can see. I'm telling you, I can't see her with Cole because Cole is dumb. I can't see that. But I can legit see Tommy, like her trying to encourage Tommy to be a better man, how she was doing for Martin. And I could just see Martin and Pam just going back at it, but they really love each other. Like always got each other back. It's just what I can see.
I vote they keep Martin the way it was.
Yeah.
I vote they keep it the way they was. Only thing I regret about Martin is that I never saw Big Shirley's face. I want to say I think Martin probably paid Big Shirley too.
Who you think played? You think Martin played Big Shirley?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, never seen Big Shirley's face. That's like the guy from Home Improvement. You never seen his face. You always seen like his like the.
I thought that was
top
weird.
of his eyes like
I thought
this.
that was so weird.
Yeah.
Creepy.
They didn't even realize that.
He came and walked down the street. You like, yeah, he probably don't know. Like, he probably the richest, most underrated actor in the world.
Yo, he was COVID before COVID.
Wow. Wow.
And wait, it was COVID and he was 6 feet apart from old boy. They never was close by each other. He was always like over here in the fence. Yeah, man. It was before their time, man.
I thought it was creepy.
Yeah.
Who would have known? All right, let's jump to food.
Food. Oh, my favorite topic. Hey, hey. Hey. Oh.
Which one you going with first, Mike?
Mac and cheese.
Or what?
One got to go first. It looks like it's pumpkin pie, mac and cheese, collard greens, sweet potatoes. One got to go.
What? I'm going to mess up the whole black community right now.
No, you're not.
I am.
Gonna mess up my community.
I think they're going to revoke my black card for this. But mac and cheese got to go.
I agree.
What?
I agree.
Mac and cheese got to go, man.
Are y'all in a sunken place? What are you talking?
No.
What are you talking about, man?
I'm lactose intolerant. I can't.
I'm lactose intolerant too. I just take the hit on the bathroom. It is what it is. That is crazy.
And anybody watching this tape, I am 100% black. I've never had mac and cheese a day in my life.
Right. So how can you sit here? How can you take it off the list if you never had it before?
What's your explanation for not eating mac and cheese?
I've never. It just doesn't excite me the way it does other people. One, I'm not a cheese lover. I'm not a cheese lover. Understand that.
Same here.
All right. I love pizza, but I cannot eat mac and cheese.
You're a bread lover.
Are you willing to eat mac and cheese to try it out?
I've tried it once and I did not. I ate one noodle, one elbow noodle.
You haven't had the right big. You haven't had the right big macaroni.
My family's notorious for it. My fiance makes a mean bowl. It doesn't last. My kids love it. I am not a mac and cheese lover. I've never been that type of dude.
We need to find a big mama who got like the fat on the back of her arm. We need her to make some mac and cheese for you. I'm telling you, you get that mac and cheese that comes from like all my life I had to fight. That mac and cheese gonna put you on your back. I know you lactose intolerant too, but doesn't matter.
I'm not lactose intolerant.
What? It's good. I think it's great. It tastes great. Just, you know what I'm saying?
You never had mac and cheese from at the table?
No. Those yams though, those sweet potatoes. see, my thing with the list is, and I guess because I'm prejudiced towards mac and cheese.
Okay.
So I mean, 100% the pie gotta go. Like these are all sides. That's a dessert.
No, these are all side. Wait, the dessert. See, sweet potatoes can be either a dessert or a side. The way we got it on this picture, it's a side. But you mash that up and you take that pumpkin out, you put it in, now you got sweet potato pie.
Okay. So, all right, I'm going to counter that with this. If the sweet potatoes wasn't on the list, and it was just that pumpkin, is that pumpkin we calling that?
Yeah, I think it's pumpkin pie.
If that was matched up, lined up with, you got your ham, because I don't eat turkey. You got your ham. You got your stuffing. Now you're coming down the line and you got mac and cheese, collard greens, and the pie. You skipping over that pie. You're going to just grab the mac and cheese and the collard greens.
See, on my plate, because I haven't had ham in a long time, and I actually do like turkey. It would be like a what's it like? What? A whole chicken. So instead of turkey, so I would have like I
Like a
would have
rotisserie?
rotisserie. So I would
Okay.
have that, the collard greens, the mac and cheese, and I
No.
would have the sweet potatoes, and I have pie on the side. I actually like pumpkin pie cold. I gotta have it cold.
Oh,
I
I
don't
like
like
it
it.
cold. I like it cold
Yeah,
too. Cold
can't
is it.
can't
Cold
have
is
it like
it.
room temperature. It gotta be cold.
Yeah.
And I can't have it like somebody homemade it. I need it from the store. like like I don't want Jerry's pumpkin pie she made. I want it from the store.
You don't want jelly mac and cheese with the raisins and carrots in it?
I don't first of all I don't eat raisins. And I don't eat potato salad either. I just see somebody put a
Don't do
skid.
potato salad.
They start
Nah.
smacking a potato salad did it with roaches. Who put raisins? Who put raisins in potato salad? It's like only putting like 1 cup of sugar and some Kool-Aid. Like smack yourself.
Yeah.
This is diabetes juice right here. You don't know what
You
you're talking
gotta
about.
go like that with it. Yeah, put your whole arm in it when you're making that jump. There you go.
That's disgusting. Well, let's
Then you
keep
wake
it on this.
up.
So, well, since we on food, if you had to choose between soul food, seafood, barbecue, and they put dessert here again, and dessert, one has to go.
Mm.
Soul food, seafood, barbecue, and dessert. I can go off the top and say that seafood got to go for me. I eat no seafood except I can eat tuna fish, but I don't eat lobsters. I don't eat crabs. I can eat crab sticks from the hood stores, but that's imitation crab meat. It is what it is.
The real stuff.
True.
Yeah, and then I can eat crab cakes, but they can't have onions in them. I'm like really particular about onions. But I can't do like the seafood boils. I can't do that. I want to do a mukbang, but I want to do it with chicken. I don't want to do it with like lobster tails and all that good stuff.
Mm. Okay.
Mm.
I'm taking the dessert off. I'm really not a dessert lover like that. You know.
You got five
Psych.
kids and you don't love dessert? What you talking about, man?
Nah. I'm taking the barbecue off. Actually, my kids love.
Wow.
My
Wow.
kids. Yes.
Wow.
I'm
Wow. Wow. I'm muting my mic. Wow. That's
taking the barbecue off the list.
What about barbecue you don't like?
Sometimes it's too burnt.
I like that little crispy,
You
bro.
know.
Especially the
Yeah.
ribs.
Yeah. I make my ribs
I
a
like
certain way.
I like my ribs
Wrong.
to fall off the bone. I want to pull that.
Yes,
If I
Yeah.
can pull that
sir.
bone out, that's a good
Yeah.
rib.
Eat the bone.
Yeah, but it's our ancestors didn't make barbecue. You know, I mean they got barbecue for slavery, but that's a whole different ball game. I'm talking, but that those collard greens with hot sauce.
Mm,
Come on, man. You know,
Yeah, I get you, bro.
you know, yeah, you know that ham with the brown sugar glaze.
Yes, sir. You ever have fried turkey wings? Deep fried turkey wings?
Yeah, see, look, there you go. Look,
Boy,
boy.
Is that considered soul food?
Absolutely.
I guess
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
I never had turkey wings before.
You can't the deep fried joints. You can't even cook them in the house. You gotta go outside and cook them on a deep
Oh,
fry.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Them joints, boy. I can go
Mm.
without the dessert. I'm not. I can go without the sweet food like that. But everything else, I can rock with.
All right. So one got to go. It looks like it's gonna be dessert. What's the one that we got to choose one to keep? It's gonna be out of seafood, soul food, or barbecue.
You
I
know
can
what?
afford seafood, so
Me neither.
Yeah, we all in the same boat at that point.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
seafood for me.
I love it. I love my crab legs, man. But I can't make it. Can I afford seafood? No. Come on.
Nah, man,
Only thing
you need food stamps for 6 kids to eat
Right.
to eat seafood all the time.
sure do. And be on Section 8, eat your rent like $10. That's what you need.
And you need to have your man file for stimulus and to get his money taken. All of that gotta happen.
Ain't had no job.
Yeah, no job. That's the only way. And then you're gonna lie about you working so you get that COVID money. That's the only way you can really enjoy eating seafood. Like All those things got to fall into place.
With no car.
If you skip one with no car, you out here using your mom's car and ain't putting no gas in it. You done had that car all day to put $5 in the tank, and they gonna get mad because she want her car back on full. You know your mom don't go nowhere but to work and back in the bingo. You out here using the car with them little bad kids you got, and then you don't want to clean the car. These your grandkids. It doesn't matter. Take care of people's stuff. That's the problem. Now you got to call a cab everywhere you go.
Yeah, man.
You don't appreciate nothing. You done got that tax money, and 3 months later the car is gone. You should have just bought the car out. You got $20 from the government anyway. Out here balling, buying seafood and putting it all on Facebook Live. We don't want to see you eat. I'm mad.
Still ain't pay that rent.
Still ain't pay the rent. Talking about it's COVID. They said we don't gotta pay. Pay your rent. Because with COVID over, how you gonna pay? I called the light company and they was like, don't gotta pay your lights. I'm like, so when the lights get turned off, when y'all want y'all money, then what? What you gonna tell me then? Y'all ain't paying no rent, ain't paying no bills. You putting $5 in the tank, but you having a mukbang on Instagram Live with 3 people watching, and that's by accident. You ever click on somebody's Instagram like, oh man, I'm trying to get off. Like, hey Scoop, like, oh, damn. Who am I live? Who am I live? But they be on there like, all right, we're just waiting for a couple more people to get in here. Ain't nobody coming to your live, man. Turn it off. What you doing, man?
But they be like this. They be like,
all right, man. Tag 25 more people, man. It's only me. It's only you and your wife in there, bro.
For 20 minutes.
You done made an Instagram for your kids so they can get on live so it look like it's 4 of y'all in the room. Hey, y'all on the same room, man. Hear the dog barking in the background. You tripping, man. I'm mad, man.
Oh, man.
Man. Come on, Joe Live. God is in the room. No, he is not. It's you and your wife, man. I know 2 or 3 are gathered, but it's a stipulation in this, bro.
Oh, man.
How many people done started some people done started an Instagram church. Everything that got closed down. Like, first of all, I didn't even know you had a church building to begin with, but now you got a church on Facebook because COVID didn't happen. You know, I know everybody want to pray for everybody. That's cool, but don't be acting like you had a building. I don't even know how I just went left like this. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I had this built up frustration going on. I'm sorry, man.
I see, man.
I didn't mean for this to happen.
Okay. Oh, man. I hope y'all still with us after this, man.
I'm just irritated. You don't know, you know what's crazy? I'm sitting here trying to hire people, right? Like, this is the God's honest truth. I'm trying to hire people, and they come in, and I'm telling them the benefits about the job. They're like, this is great. All right, Ty, what's the pay? And I'm like, all right, it's $10 an hour plus commission. And no, this girl looked me in my soul. And she said, but I make $600 a week, and I don't got to come to work. I was like, yeah, you're right. You don't need this job.
You have a comeback for that. Yeah,
you don't got to come back. The government just gave you $1,200 for yourself, and how much per kid was it? $1,200 per kid at that the first time, right? So I know people who was getting 48 off the rip. Wow.
But you know the thing about that?
And then they like, yo, fire me. I'm gonna get this money. Like, yo, you are what? It happened, bro.
It runs out.
It runs out, but they're living their best life at that moment. They ain't thinking about tomorrow.
Yeah. And then 6 months later, that'd be the same person. You remember me? You still hiring?
Like, nope. Now it's $9 an hour, little sucker. How about that? You want that extra $1? You got to wait a year at the evaluation, and I'm still gonna fail you. How about that? $9.25, sucker.
Man.
That's just crazy, man. You work at a job so hard, they be like, all right, man, here's a 10-cent raise. Like, what am I do with this 10 cents?
Well, it do be real cheap, yeah.
How does this beneficial to me?
Yeah.
You know what? That junk came in handy when we was in our teens, though.
Yeah, teenage, we had no kids.
When you first got your job and you was like, yo, man. You're like, Mom, I got a raise. How much you making now? 9, 10.
You ball. Hey, yo, your parents ever asked you for money? They look crazy. Like, I ain't want it from you anyway. Let me get $20. You're like, what? $20? I was just playing. But remember that. Like, no, you mad. You really wanted that 20.
Yeah.
You didn't lie to me, Kim. You wanted that 20.
No lie. My mom talked me into getting a credit card, bro. when I was 18, the first thing I did was pay off her cell phone bill, bro.
That was dumb.
Yeah, I was like, dang, yo. And then when when you go to Brookdale, everybody get
That big stipend check.
get that end of the semester check. My mom was walking to football practice when we was coaching Pop Warner, with the check in her hand. Like, you got paid. I'm like, I did. Yeah, me. Give me my money. You bugging? Like, I know the check catching place that you don't gotta come with me.
She's like, I'm gonna go ahead and walk with you because I'm worried. I'm concerned about your life. I want anybody to bop you in the head for this 3,000. That used to be a lot of 3,000 is still a lot of money. But when you're 19 and you don't plan on going to class after you get this check anyway, 3,000 is a nice come up, man.
It is nice come up, yeah.
Take 3,000 right now.
Shoot, I take 300.
You know what's crazy? Yo, I'm gonna tell you this story, right? This is the God's honest truth. All right, look, we just legit off topic, right? So when I was 9 years old, right? Now this is we're on the topic of money. I'm on money with you guys, all right?
Mhm.
I'm 9 years old. I'm going with my aunt. We're going to like a doctor's appointment in Neptune. We're riding bikes. We get on 35 in Neptune, and when we get on Corliss and 35, I was trying to drink the water. It spilled on my face. I started weaving into traffic, and my arm got caught in some nails on like a building, and it scraped my arm, right? All the meat came out. They came, EMS came. They was like, yo, you take him to the hospital, he's gonna have to get stitches. She was like, all right, we can't do that. We don't got a time. They gave me a tetanus shot, wrapped it up. Yeah, because my aunt didn't care. That's what happened. It's a whole crack epidemic was going on back then. Yo, yeah, you feeling the blinks. So they wrapped my arm and we left, right? We go to Stop and Shop. At the time, it's called Food Town. I got to use the bathroom. So I go use the bathroom, come back out. I go in the bathroom, and I see a wallet. It's a fat wallet, and in between is cash. Like, I'm 9. I don't know Jesus, okay? I take the $60, and I put it in my pocket. And I was like, you know what? Let me not put it in my pocket because if somebody come looking for me, the first thing they're going to check is my pockets. So I take the $60, and I fold it, put it in the crack of my butt, right? Right, and the cheeks. So I got the 60 right here. I got the 60 right here, right? At least somebody screenshot this. The 60 right here, right? So I'm walking in the store, and then like my butt is dry. So like, and the bills are brand new because they just came out the ATM. The lady catches me. She's like, "Hey, you was in the bathroom." And I was like, yeah, I was in the bathroom. So what? She's like, hey, you took my money out of my wallet. I'm like, I didn't take your money out your wallet, lady. You lying. I'm telling my aunt. I'm like, hey, man, she's lying. My aunt's like, he didn't take your money. They're like, check his pockets. Glad you asked. Went in my pockets. Ain't nothing in my pockets. I took my shoes off. The lady was like, take his underwear down. I was like, you want me to take my underwear down? I'm 9. You trying to molest me? So don't lie. Don't lie. There's like, Liz, okay. I'm like, yeah, I got the $60. So I'm walking out the store like with my cheeks still together. So I was like, what's wrong with you? I was like, I got the $60 in my hand. She said, what? I said, I got the $60 in my hand. So she was like, okay, all right, get on the bike. We're going to go around the corner. We're going to take it out. I'm like, I don't want to get on this bike because I'm already uncomfortable walking. Now I got to get on the bike and ride it. The money is still there and it's still dry. All right. Yeah. So I get on the bike and I'm just riding the bike. I get around the corner. She's like, all right, take it out your ass. I'm like, okay, cool. So make sure nobody looking. Go in there and reach. I'm like, there we go. Got the money. So she's like, all right, I'm gonna hold on to it till we get to the house. So I'm pissed. So I'm riding. She's like, no. She's like, don't say nothing when you get home. And I'm gonna give you a couple dollars. I'm like, $2? This is my money. I go home. I tell my aunt, like, hey, I was with Stelly. Sorry, Stelly. I was with Stelly, and she got my $60. I found $60. She let Tanisha. My aunt was like, what happened? I told her, so like, I put it in my ad. It is what it is. So no lie, my aunt was like, Stelly, come here. And she was like, Tyreek only had $20. He ain't had no 60.
Wow.
I had 3 20s. I could count. My aunt started talking, and my aunt was like, all right, go upstairs and get you some candy. She gave me $5. So to me, I'm like, yo, this is a lot of money.
Yeah.
No lie. I got home, I was like, I just got hustled out of $55. They split the money. I didn't sit there. I put that money in my crack, bro. I thought about that. Nobody had to help me with that. We didn't have cell phones back then. I
Right.
couldn't text nobody like what to do. I just thought about that on the fly. I don't even know what this story has to do with anything we're talking about tonight.
That's what you got at
I
$55.
feel like telling you about this.
I do.
Tell you about the $60 that was just randomly in mad. Yeah, man, it's crazy. I'm still mad about that. 25 years later.
To all the listeners out there, this topic is called "One Gotta Go."
One
You
gotta
see
go.
it. You see it's 3 of us in this chat right here now, right? All right, that's enough said. I'll expect to see your comments next week. We'll see your comments next week.
All right, take 2 with Mike and Tyree, apparently.
Change the logo.
I don't understand the purpose of that, but
Yeah, I don't know the purpose of it either, man, but I just remember, you ever get a flashback or something that just makes you mad? That's exactly what happened to me, man. My aunt
you've been
had the
mad for
nerve.
about 20 minutes. Yeah.
Yes, my aunt had the nerve to sit there and take my money.
You are truly from the hood, bro.
I'm still mad at my cousin for taking my bike when I was 9.
Yeah, you're truly from the hood.
Yo,
You mad about food stamps, Section 8,
know what?
everything we don't qualify for, you're mad about.
I'm cool with people getting food stamps. I'm cool. My problem is when you abuse the system. Like food stamps is supposed to be for helping people out. Like if you don't got it, it's supposed to help you. I'm cool with that. Section 8 is the exact same thing. If you don't got it and you need that extra help up, I'm cool with it. My problem is when you on Section 8 and you got 3 BMWs.
My pay was doing
And
the
you
Lakewood.
keep quitting your job right before it's time for you to get to talk to your caseworker to
Yeah.
show that you ain't got no money.
Yeah.
And I got friends who were on Section 8 and who are on Section 8. And it's you should want more for yourself. That's cool. And there's nothing wrong with Section 8 either. But you got people who abuse the system, who want to be on Section 8 for the rest of their life. Why don't you want to own your own stuff?
Yeah.
You don't want to rely on the government if you can help it. If you are a victim of your circumstances and you are using these things, this is what it's for. This is what our tax dollars are supposed to pay for. My hat's off to you. I came from a single mother. Ended up being my grandmother was a single mom. She raised me with my grandfather, my step grandfather, and my aunt took care of us too by herself. I'm cool with that. I understand the system helped me get to where I'm at today. But for the ones who be sitting there abusing the system, that's the ones I'm like, you tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, my thing with the thing with the system is the way they determine who gets what. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part. So one got to go, and it's their process has to go.
Yeah.
Their process on the way they do it. I tried to do it one time myself, and they're like, "Oh, you make too much." I'm like, "Oh, well, where is it?
Where?
You know what I'm saying?
Show me the money."
And I'm like, "Who are you to determine what I make based off of what I do?"
Yeah.
Remember that lottery we tried to get into?
Yeah.
We filled out it was these apartments they had, 3 bedroom, 2 bedrooms.
Mhm.
We found out about it 2 months before anybody else did. We filled out the paperwork. It was supposed to be if you're first on the list to get everything done, then you go into the apartments first.
Okay.
It was around the corner from where the church is at in Oceanport.
Okay. 4 hours.
Yeah. When we got there, they said, "Oh, this is a lottery." Like, what? Yeah, now we're going to take 6 names and put them into a bubble, and we're going to go from there. So I said, so you mean to tell me, and this is exactly what happened. I was number 1. And I went from number 1 to number 6.
Yeah.
The person who was 6 got number 1, and she had just filled her stuff in maybe a few days before it was the deadline. And I had mine in day 1. They were like, you just have to wait a few years for them to move out, then you can go in. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. But even in Jersey, like the Section 8 waiting list is years. You got to put your kid on now who's 8 and hoping that when they hit 18, 19, their name get on there. But then again, we're just completing a cycle because now our kids are in same exact systems that we don't want them to be in.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, man. That's a whole nother episode.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whole nother episode, man.
Definitely.
That would
Yeah.
be good.
I would do like an episode like Cheaters, and I call it Scammers. Hey, where you going with the crabs? Next on Scammers. Yep, I saw Letitia. She just got a brand new Range Rover and it's in her mama name, but she be driving it. And I got a text message to confirm that she did it. And then I'd be like, Judge Mathis, you smoke crack, don't you? Crack.
Just Mathis be like,
Yo, he be waiting like, so is he a crackhead or not? Because if he a crackhead, it's pointless for him to be on my show.
Good show.
All right, man. He's trying to wrap this thing up. All right, Tyree, tell them how you can be reached, brother.
Yeah, so mainly you guys can reach me on my website and on major platforms. Website is TyreeRainey.co. That's TyreeRainey.co. On Facebook, Tyree Rainey. Instagram, Tyree Rainey. Lay Pioneers. And I don't have a Twitter, no Tumblr, but mainly website and Instagram and Facebook. Big tip for the creatives out there: if you're trying to grow your business, organic engagement on major platforms are like diminishing. So I would encourage everybody to post their podcast videos, their creative stuff on TikTok, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is now acting like Facebook from 5 years ago, which was like 100% organic engagement. And so I'll be on LinkedIn, I'll be on TikTok, I'll be on my website, I'll be on blogs, and some article write-ups, and I'll be on Instagram. So
okay, I got a link to it.
Yeah, my name is Tyree, and I got a smooth voice.
Call me anytime. Oh yeah, girl, call me now, Miss Cleo.
Smooth and single. Oh y'all, both of y'all got kids. I got nothing.
Smooth, single, and ready to mingle.
You heard him? You heard him, man.
I want kids, so I'm not pulling out. Like what? Better get you a wife first. He who finds a wife.
He said, "Yeah, let me I ain't here on you." That's what he said.
He said, "Won't she bon chabon."
Do I really sound like that?
It's French.
I really sound smooth.
It's French for doggy style.
I really sound smooth. I'm gonna use that. He says doggy French for doggy style.
Yo,
Pastor ain't watching this.
He said, "I don't have a Twitter, but you can still follow me."
I don't got on a tank top. Let me dim the lights, girl. That's what he did, man. That's what he did.
He's like, "Let me show you my major platform." All right, come on.
I'm recorded in all different languages. Back shots over the leg.
My cheeks.
I got an album coming out. Called I Don't Wear the Condoms. All right, man. You can
Oh man.
reach me. You can reach me at Scoop_Hampton on Instagram. We got Take Two Crew Podcast, all one word. Take number 2 Crew Podcast on Instagram. Also on Facebook, I am Tyreek Scoop Hampton, and then you can also hit me on that Cash App at Cash App money sign Ty Hampton 52. Yeah, I take my birthday coming up. You know, hook a brother up. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, Mike.
All right, everybody. You can meet me at
Why are you talking? Got too many kids to be doing that.
some kind of voice one time for once in my life. I want to have a good voice that matches my body. All right, so you can meet me. Follow me on Facebook. My name is Michael Drake. One word, Michael Drake. That's Michael Drake.
With
You can follow Instagram at Drake the Good Guy. There's an underscore somewhere, but I can't figure out where it's at. But if you just write Drake, you'll find me.
All right, you guys. This is Take Two Podcast. I hope you've been entertained with this ignorant ratchetness. It's been real. See ya.